Alright, I'm here now with two-time Manchester champion, Mr. David Norman. Dave, how was the day?
Well, I mean, I said after last year's race it was absolutely incredible, and I couldn't put it into words. Honestly, I did not expect to win that today. Obviously, Andy's got a marathon PB that's 3 minutes faster than mine, so he was always the favourite. I know he was gunning for a PB, which would have meant him running 2:14. My training's been far from perfect. I had a bit of an issue after the Northern Cross Country this year where I got frostbite in my feet. Ended up struggling through February. Didn't really run properly at all in February, and it was only really end of March, beginning of April when I started training properly. And I was thinking, Christ, this is, is it worth bothering? But of course, having been defending champion, I thought I have to be here. So, I've got 2 really good weeks since the start of April. And yeah, I guess it just came good at the right time. Maybe sometimes you draw your marathon build up about a bit too long, and I just lost words really. To be able to come out and win the race again, run a time that I think only 3 people ran faster than at London last week. 3 Brits ran faster than at London last week. Just can't believe it. Yeah.
And you ran 2 hours 20, just over.
Yeah, it would have been nice to dip under. I was going for it in that last mile, just trying to get those extra 15, 16 seconds, whatever it would have been. But yeah, I think I ran a slight negative split as well, which everybody says is the way to run a good marathon. I think my pacing was as perfect as I've done for a marathon. My second 10 miles was about 10 seconds difference to my first. My second half was about 5 or 10 seconds difference to my first half. So, I paced it obviously very, very well. I managed to get a couple of pacemakers in for the race. My brother and my housemate Ben. They obviously helped me conserve energy in the early stages, and then obviously when they stepped aside, Ben at 10 and Andy at about 16. Then I was on my own, but obviously those guys played a massive part in my win because obviously they helped me conserve energy, so big thanks to those guys. Obviously it was very tough for Andy Jones. Obviously he was supposed to have a pacemaker, but Carl withdrew very late, unfortunately. Obviously Andy then wasn't able to conserve energy in the same way that I was. So big respect to him for having the balls to go out and push on for that time. Obviously going back to myself, just over the moon, absolutely over the moon.
Just tell me quickly what was going through your mind when you first saw Andy?
The last information we got was at about 22 miles, and I think they said the time gap was about 2 minutes 15, which I think was similar to last year. And I just kept thinking to myself, last year, don't give up, keep pushing. I was just concentrating on my cadence, my stride length, relaxing, and then I kept getting information saying, you're slowing down, you're catching him really quickly, and I was like, is this a repeat of last year? And then I realised that the information was correct. I was catching him, and it all seemed to happen very, very quickly. By 24 miles I'd overtaken him, and then I was panicking again like last year. Once I passed him, has he come with me? Is he catching me up again? The information I was getting was that I was pulling away, and I think in the end they had quite a decent gap. So yeah, absolutely made up. Didn't expect it, but yeah, obviously can't complain at all at the result. Would have been nice to dip under 220, like I say, but the main thing was coming for the win. I said at the start of the year I want to do one for the win, which was this one, and then really go for a PB later in the year at Frankfurt. Based on the build-up I've had for today and the outcome of today, I think I can do it. I've just got to get a good summer in, just obviously pace it as well as I've paced it today, because for my level of fitness, I think I've paced it perfectly today. Yeah.
Alright, well.
Hopefully next year make it 3 out of 3.
Yeah. Alright, well, double Manchester champion, two years running, 2 years winner.
Thank you very much,
Massive congratulations.
Thank you, Rob. Thank you.